super. It's cold down here. Good evening, everybody. Oh, bye. Didn't know I was live. All right. Welcome to my very cold basement. And I am quite freezing. I have my slippers on, a sweatshirt, and I'm chilly. So we're going to give everybody a second. I thought I was running late. Holy cow, I was watching oh, I'm so cold I can't think. The space thing come down and watching them emerge from the capsule. That is amazing. It is amazing we can do things like that. So very exciting. I am having a little bit of a hair issue here today. My curl that I had is now gone and we're so it's bugging me as much as it's bugging you, I promise. We're just going to give it a second. I got on really quick, so I have no idea how my lighting is going to be down on my table. All right. So some awesome news is that demonstrators were able to see the new catalog, and it is amazing. So the in colors are beautiful. They are, I think you'll like them. There's a couple amazing suites that are wonderful for scrapbooking and card making. Hi, Julie. Did you watch them come, the astronauts? It was so cool. I had to watch all 4 of them come out before I could come down, and then I didn't have enough time to check out my video stuff. So hopefully all is working well. So the catalog has been available for demonstrators, and I will order it as soon as I can. I think it's next week. Demonstrators can order all the good stuff and the catalogs. I do not do the mail order catalog. So if you are a customer of mine, I will order them the end of the month, and we should have them certainly before class in April. So with that said, I want to remind everyone, class is not tomorrow, the 3rd Wednesday of March. It'll be the 4th Wednesday of March. So it's next Wednesday. And what is that? The 26th, I believe. I don't have my phone out. And then the same thing in April. It will not be the 3rd Wednesday in April, but the 4th Wednesday in April because of spring break, and I'm going to be gone for that too. So I'm sorry about that. But that gives us extra time to get all the extra fun stuff in and play. All right. So I got the paper pumpkin in the mail today. Holy cow. It's early. Very early for us to get it. Me. I think it's because I ordered more than 2, and it came in a big Stampin' Up! Box, and I got kind of in trouble. My husband said, "Why are we getting another Stampin' Up! Box?" I said, "I think it's paper pumpkin," and it came quicker, so I might have to start ordering. Everything keeps falling around here. I might have to start ordering 3 quite often. All right. There is not any announcements from Stampin' Up! That I need to share with you. I believe that there are, and I could be wrong. My gosh, everything's falling. I believe that there are new online exclusives. So, but other than that, that's it. Oh, one big thing is my dies came for the mixed florals, but I haven't had a chance to play with them, so I couldn't get a crafty card out for us to do tonight. So we're going to do the paper pumpkin. I was so excited when it came. So I'm going to head you down there. We will fix the lighting, and I will fix my, whoops, there we go. I don't know why these are out. Sorry about that. And hello, everybody. I see everybody's getting on, so that's good. Get out of the way of my light. And here we are. All right. I was kneeling on my chair because my feet were cold on the floor, even though I have my slippers on. So I guess I'll stand up now. Hi there, Mama. You'll be glad to know I'm freezing. I am so cold. So this is the pretty box. I was going to show it to you and forgot that I was down now. This is the pretty paper pumpkin box. Some daisies. Daisies are so pretty in the spring. They're so happy, daisies. Does anybody know what that's from? That's from a movie, my favorite movie. Those aren't the exact wording of it. And nothing extra special, just some white, a lot of white tissue paper. But this month we have, guess what, two, sorry about that, I should turn that off. We have two stamp sets. So we got the nice bee. Thank you. Sweetest birthday wishes. Thank you for always being there for me. Enjoy your special day and wishing you brighter days ahead. And some honeycomb. Golly, I'm not sure what some of this is. Daisy, the honeycomb. There's a little bitty hello and a happy birthday. But I don't know what that is. Does anybody know what that is? This thing right here? I have no idea. And I wonder if it's part of the bee. I don't know what that is either. Huh. All right. Well, we'll play with it and see. All right. So here is the opening, and I am going at this just like you. First time opening, first time seeing. And get to play. All right. Pretty so far. Look at the cards. I love that. So, first thing I always do is check this out here. Daisy Daydream. Oh, very cute. And I want to know what the colors are. Coordinating stamp colors: basic black, crumb cake, crushed curry, lemon lime, Lost Lagoon, mossy meadow, soft sea foam, and very vanilla. All right. And it's calling for Lost Lagoon, so I am going to just use my big one. I do not have the dice, so we will not be doing dice today. So I got to be honest, when I see this, this is for the stamp sets. Oh, maybe we can see better what this is. Maybe it's to fill in the bee. Huh. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But here, well, hello, Dookie. 3 very pretty cards. Look at those. They look like they come right off the page. Let's see. Oh, we have some die cuts. Ooh, they're very intricate. They're a little thicker than our regular. Oh, I see. We're going to stamp the bee, I bet. There's a lot of stuff in here. There's 2 of those. Whoops, we got stuff coming out. 3 of those. There's a lot of flowers on this one. If you see this one, you see the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 flowers, I think. There's some circles. Oh, that goes to this one here. We'll just get some of this out of the way. That's really pretty. Look at that. Very nice. There's some honeycombs. This looks like a yellow background. Don't know. This looks like it's this, and then I think that's extra. I'm going to bring this over here. So these 3 go together. Oh, I got a few projects going on here. That goes this goes, and I believe this goes. Okay, so it's 3. There's a little glitch on that one, but I think we'll be fine. All right, so this goes with that. So then we have the blue, and again, the blue has a ton. Oh, and some vellum, I think, goes with that. Oh, I lie. I'm a big fat liar. But doesn't that look 3D, like it's coming out at us? Who's here? It is the bee's wings. See, I figured that out. But we're going to put stuff on there because, look, there's a bee. All right. Here's our stuff I'll put up there. All right, we're missing some stuff. Wait a minute. All right, we're going to, guess what? Joette has to read the directions. Usually I don't have to. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. All right, so let's read the directions here today. We're going to do number 2 first, because that's the one I have. Ouch. So when you have these paper pumpkin kits, you have a nice ruler down here at the bottom, so that helps you with ribbon, or usually ribbon you have to cut. I don't know about cutting anything else off the top of my head. All right, so I'm going to put this up here so that I can see it. We need, thank you for always being there for me. Thank you for always being there for me. This one. All right, if you pause a hot second, I got to get a block. Everything just fell off my cart. Mamma mia. All right, so I'm going to do this at a diagonal because it'll fit. So if you want to make your blocks a little bigger, if you need them to be a little bigger, don't go straight on. Go at a diagonal here, and you'll be able to get a little bigger. I was just looking for my red tail. All right, so this one goes with this one. Alrighty. I just like to do one of each so that I know what they are. And then I'll go rogue. Oh, it is so beautiful outside, but I am really here to tell you it is so darn cold in my house. Well, in my basement. It's totally comfortable upstairs, but it's chilly down here. All right. So thank you for always being there for me. Did anybody enjoy the day today? I really felt like there was a full moon somewhere. Things were just a tad bit off. All right, so we're going to use one of those, one of these, and one of these, I believe. Okay, so we'll get those out of the way. And this is the one with the little thing in the way, and I believe, because see the B. Oh, you know what? This is going to cover it up anyway. That's going to go right there and cover it up. All right, no problemos. We can do this. Except I can't see it up there, down there. Okay, so, and if everybody here is not familiar, it shows you exactly what adhesive to use. And it comes in these little packs here. I'll just use these so you guys can see. All right. So it actually comes, if you've never used them before, but they're like dimensionals, but they're long. And in the catalog, they are really long, and they're called foam adhesive strips, and they're really long, and they just come right out like this. And actually, the paper pumpkin one is a lot wider, so they're very, very thin strips, and they're really cool for making 3D projects, but also very cool for making shaker cards when you're putting all sorts of stuff inside, which I don't know if we're doing or not. I don't think so. So right here, it tells you, I'm going to bring you down a little bit. There we go. It tells you where to place your adhesive. Right there. Okay, and then it takes this and it wants you to use these are the glue dots. But can I tell you how, not annoying, but if you're used to using our other glue dots, they're a little easier to get off the roll there. All right. This is how I make a mess. All right, so I'm going to leave that there. We're going to take the adhesive off here. So no adhesive on this side. Apparently, we don't need it. I don't want to lose all my stuff. So we're going to put this in the middle. Cover up our little glitchy area there. All done. Then we're going to place this right in the center, and the actual circle of the card is bigger than the green circle. So you're going to have a frame around the circle. This is really cool. All right, now we're going to find the bee, which could be a problem, because where did it all go? Nope, it's down further. Okay, alrighty, here we go. But it doesn't say. Oh my gosh, am I? You know, this is why I'm here. I'm like, what are we gonna have to do with these? They're a little thicker. Oh my gosh, turn them over, Joette. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that was such a dumb moment. That's such a dumb moment. My mom is gonna click in here any minute now and say, oh golly, I'm so sorry. I'm like, boy, are we going to have to stamp all those? That's so unlike Paper Pumpkin that we have to do all that stamping. I'm going to put one of those. Oh my golly. I'm going to put one of those adhesive strips right there on the bee. And right here, we're going to put it right over there. Okay. Now we're going to take a strip. We've got a couple of them in here. Here we go. We're gonna, oh, and it's all one. Ooh, so delicate when they're all one like that. Ooh. There we go. And all right, so it tells us, I don't know, I guess I better go with what they tell us. So we're going to put one on the leaf down here and two of the small ones here. And right up here on the middle. All right. So then we're going to take these off. Boy, they are thin. Be very careful when putting yours together. This is not one you're going to, be able to flip around and, do quick. Because boy, oh boy, are these. There we go. Look at that. First one done. I'm trying to see how long it's been after I was done talking. That is very pretty. Oh my gosh, so pretty. So easy. Because we didn't have to stamp all these. I am so happy I flipped those over. Oh my gosh. How ditzy can a person be? Whoops, wait a minute. We didn't put the... we got to put the thing on. I cannot be any ditzier. Well, I could. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. And I did that on live TV, so to speak. But thank God I turned those around. I was really worried we were going to have to stamp all those flowers. Oh, you guys. Oh, golly. All right, so we're going to then I put the 3 dimensionals here, and then we're going to put 2 of the glue dots here. And I'm going to tell you, on vellum, whoops, you can't see me. On vellum, the glue dots do show, but how they've had this, so this is going to go over about here, okay? And then this is going to go up and over it, and then kind of come off. So you see that it covers up where the glue dots are on the vellum, so you don't see them, which is so good. All right, I got people chiming in at my silliness, I'm sure. Oh, Patty, you're talking, but guess what? I can't see you. You took yours all apart. All right. So see, here we are. Did anybody see my silly moment of the of the bits? Oh my gosh, I am so silly. I can't tell you I'll just be honest. I can't tell you how stupid I feel. But anyway, turn over your stuff. You don't have to stamp all of that stuff. All right. So card 1 done. Very nice. Trying to get a little organized in my little spot here. All right. Now we're going to go to card 2, which is actually card 1 on here. And it's asking us to do enjoy your special day. Enjoy your special day. Here we go. So we'll use this one. Hi, Patty. Thanks for saying hi. Yeah, I'm cute, all right. Oh, dummy. I'm just a silly girl. All right, I'm going to take this off, and remember that I took it off here. You can never have too many blocks, because I got to tell you, I never have enough when I have things going. All right, so now this one is calling for there we go. It's for the little skinny one. This one. Not the skinniest, but a skinny one. Sandy, I was going to take all mine out and organize it, but, and that's what I normally do when I'm sitting down to do them. But I felt like I thought I was going to have to stamp all those things when I saw them. And I was like, maybe I should just leave them together so that I know. I don't know. All right. So here is we're doing the blue one. We're doing the blue one. Oh my gosh, I feel so silly. I can't even stop thinking about it. Moving on, folks. We're going to move on from my silliness. Hopefully you're coming in after Joette's being silly. Sorry you can't see me all the way there. Hi, Sandy. So funny. Yeah, I'm funny. I'm a hoot. All right. So we are going to now stamp some little honeycombs. And so, if you know me, I kind of just, I follow directions a tad until I don't. So I'm just going to kind of do this how I think it should be. And my ink pad is so full of ink that I've got to be careful. Not to get it on everything. See that? All over everything. Let's see. I am so cold. My nose is starting to. Oh, it's supposed to be 78 tomorrow. Is that true? Holy cow. That'll be fun. All right, I think we are done with the stamping on this card. I think we are. All right, so we're going to put 3, 1 glue dots, 2, 3. Oh, and also I wanted to let it. I'm sure you know I did not get my newsletter out because every time I fixed it, Stampin' Up! Changed something. So I will be getting to that. I am going out of town for a couple of days, so I will. That's in the middle. Well, I'm going to have to offset that a little bit. All right. And then we have a couple of those because these are upside down. Make sure you open your... Oh, golly, I swear. Make sure you open your paper pumpkin, package a little better than Miss Joette did. All right, so we're going to take the B as well. All right, now we have these beautiful, oh my, I can't tell you how pretty these flowers are, but they are so, they're so fragile. So we need 2 of these. This is really pretty. Oh my gosh, isn't that pretty? Look at that. So it kind of goes like that. All right, so I'm learning with you all. So now we're going to go back to some, I have never used the directions so much than what I'm using right now. It's hysterical. Hysterical, I say. All right, now we're going to take these off. So I'm going to record my first video. Usually I do everything live and I don't usually do a recording, but I'm going to be away, so I'm doing a recording. And so it'll be interesting to see how that works. So, I always hate talking to myself when nobody talks back to me. Oh, hi, Tony. You guys had a great time. You guys met so many fun people. So many fun people. I'm a tad bit jealous. But I tell you what, if I go next year, I'm going with you two. You guys had a good time. All right, so we're going to do the same thing here to here. one here. And I think we're going to go with 2 on this side as well. 2 here. And then we're going to get rid of these thingies. There we go. And then we'll go this way. Whoops. All right. There we go. And then the B, I think, is raised up. Nope, it's still not raised up. Just has a little, I hope you can see me. Okay, good. And the B is just kind of hanging out over here on one of these guys. Isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh. I think that if I were to do this again, you want to learn from me. When you stamp your honeycombs, stamp them up higher. And your sentiment is going to go in the middle. So I would almost place your sentiment down and eye it, and then do your honeycombs there. And then this honeycomb is way down at the bottom. I kind of did that one better. So you want to just make sure your honeycombs are spaced if you want it exactly like this. Nobody's going to know if it's exactly like that when you go to do it. Only met a few new people. Aw. Yeah. I've never been, so one of these days I will get there. I don't know if California I'll make it to. All right, we did 1 and 2. Now we're going to go to 3. I want to see how this one's done. Okay, these are so pretty. Oh my gosh. I'm excited. Just trying to clean up my mess here. I got little... There we go. Okay. Third. Gotta look at the picture. The third one is the yellow one. Okay, whoops, I just folded it over. This one, the alternatives are going to be amazing because, holy cow, it's so pretty. All right, so check this out. This is already on there, okay? And then we are going to turn the instructions right side up. We are going to Sweetest Birthday Wishes. So we're going to take this one, put it there so that we can wash it. And then we'll get out this one, Sweetest Birthday Wishes. And I think that one can go kind of in the middle. This one's going to go on the here and here. Alrighty. Open up. Sorry, I got to get rid of my honeycombs. They are in my way. Okay. There we go. All right, we need, oh, if you could feel my hands. So I was playing with new nail stuff and it works really well. So they're called Polish Pops. I think that's what they're called. And I was practicing. And, you know, because it was my first time doing it, I didn't get them cured all the way through in a couple of them. Because they come with a little UV light to put your nails under. And I wash my hands constantly during the day. So what happened is I was washing my hair, and one of the hairs got caught. I mean, not that I have long hair, except for this little piece that's driving us all crazy, got caught underneath one of the. So then they started coming up. But don't worry, I have hot pink ones to put on next. So that will be fun. Hot pink nails. It's been a while. It's been a while. All right, so now we need one more bee, two more gold honeycombs. These are fun. So if you don't, if so, you run out of these to make cards, you can emboss them in gold embossing powder. So that's another way to use your product. Did that. So another one on here for the bee. The good news is, while I had these polish pops on, and they're gel wraps. I don't have them. I don't have the stuff down here, but so they're very thin and they wrap, and they're very pliable. They're easy to work with. I forgot where I was headed with this, but oh yeah, but look at, I took them off and my nails are actually much healthier than they were when I was using the other stuff. I had gel powder for, gosh, almost a year, and it took me 6 months to get my nails back to where they didn't kill me. All right, so now we need, oh boy, I don't know if I like this. So this one, is going to go on top. This one takes a little bit. So we have three. Okay, so this one goes here. Got it. Here we go. So there is a little learning curve here onto where you're going to match up the daisies. So this is going to go here, here, and here. All right, and then the bee is actually going to go on one of these, like that. All right, this one is going to go here, and let me make sure I have them all. Sorry guys, I'm just really trying to. All right, I'm gonna get rid of that. All right. Nope. This one goes on its own. Aha. Wait a minute, I think I found it. This one goes up here. Okay. You do have to study this a little bit. Good golly. Gotta use my brain. Yeah. This one isn't like get down and be easy with it. I apologize for that. And I'm even going to put another one over here. Hopefully you can see me. I'm sorry if you cannot. Let me put that up there. Yikes. gotta bring this back down. This one, you can see that they kind of, their petals match up, so that's very helpful. And I forgot to put this down back here. So we'll put that on there. All right. Then we do have one that's folded over. And that one just gets one. And no. There you go. Uh-oh. Whoa, Nelly. Get back in there. There it goes. All right, so then we need a big one here that has everything kind of underneath. There, and that one goes on top. So see, some of them are overlapping the sentiment, and that's what I was having trouble finding. I have my shoes on because I have my UGG shoes on because they have A, because they were out, but B, because they have fur inside of them. That's how chilly. I needed to put furry stuff on. Trying to catch up here. Anybody? They are a bit tricky to match. Thank you, Sandy, for making me feel a little better. They are tricky to match. I'm with you. And I want to make sure. So the next one goes down here. And this one goes, no, I need a little bit of a smaller one. Yes, this one goes here. All right. So you already put yours together? Sandy, I just dropped it off to you. You are fast. Poor Dookie. And the neighborhood is coming alive. Everybody's out walking their dogs. So we were out walking ours as I was delivering Stampin' Up! To people. And we got to see a lot of neighbors. All right. I think I got them all off. I did. All right, so now I got to double check. Goes here. I got to put that in there a little more. Sorry, guys. All right. Phew-wee. So I think I did it. Did I miss one? Do they all have one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. I missed one. So that's this one. No. Oh, Mamma Mia. This one is hard. Here it is. It's a half a flower folded over right there. All right. This one's tough. It's all in how you organize it. Make sure you unpack all your daisy bits. Please, please, please. Because otherwise you'll be crazy like me. And you do not have to stamp all your flowers, so make sure if they don't look right, flip them over and see if they look any better. Hi, Betty. So remember, for my local folks, stamping class is next Saturday, or next Wednesday, not tomorrow. It's next Wednesday. So, all right. Phew-wee. So there's the third one. You should see the mess I have. So here's card 1. And it's almost like you got to find the bee. Look for the bee. And card 2. And this is the one that you want to make sure your honeycombs you go up higher with and lower. And then make sure you position your sentiment where you want it, and then eyeball it with the honeycombs so that it's all centered. Mine's a little off-centered, not enough honeycomb up here. And the first one, oh my gosh, this is so pretty. So pretty. But again, I would probably put that little guy up on a dimensional, and I don't think I. Yeah, nope. It calls for a glue dot. So again, sometimes you just got to go rogue. I don't think I can get it off unless I. Well, you know what? If you bring the wings up a little bit, it's kind of nice. Probably do that on all of them. Give it some dimension with the wings. Look at that. Very fun. Very fun, very fun. Whew. All right. That was so tough. My back doesn't hurt, but oh wow, I had to lean into that a little bit. It's like working out. So, thank you, thank you. I am working on a project that I'm doing for the demonstrators in my group, and it has to do with a wooden egg shape and some really funky ragged paper that I ragged myself. I'm calling it ragged. And I'm working on it because that's the video I'm going to do. So there's a sneak peek. And then once I get it done with them, maybe I'll show it to you guys, or at least put it out on my Facebook group so that you guys can see it. So, all right. Well, that's a Tuesday. I'm going to go get a cup of tea and continue my little mess making here. First, I got to clean up. But those are beautiful. So beautiful. I see scrapbooking pages with these daisies. I do. And I also see a help me, I was just talking about it, the shaker cards with this. Because that background with the green is just gorgeous. And I just see this as a beautiful sympathy card. I just think that would be great to put a sympathy sentiment on there. And this one is just so happy. And I certainly wouldn't send it to anybody who wouldn't appreciate all the work and effort that these daisies required. What's this, Patty? I'll be there. Yay, Patty. I know. It is chilly. And I'm never chilly. So that's how cold it is down here in my wonderful basement. All right. And then you have extras. So, don't get rid of these. Use them as, obviously use them as circles, but you can use them as sentiments or foundations for clusters. So please, please don't get rid of those. All right. I will see you all next Tuesday. We're taking a quick trip, so hopefully I come back. I'm really hoping for some good weather and nice pool tan season, so that'll be fun. We all need a little color this time of year, right? All right. Thank you so much. I will see you next Tuesday, and I promise I'll have my brain on and I won't make such silly mistakes, but at least I made you laugh tonight. That's my goal. Always just to make you laugh. It looks like, it's just, I'm looking at myself going, what do I have on me? All right, everyone. Thank you. Have a wonderful Tuesday. Patty, I know. You can't make me up, I swear. And I will see you all next Tuesday. Have a great week and a great weekend, everyone. Bye-bye.